cúng dường nhất thiết Phật tôn pháp chư Bồ Tát. Vô biên thân văn chúng cập nhật thiết thiên tiền, dị khởi quang minh đại quá ư vô biên giới. Vô biên Phật độ trung thọ dùng tác Phật sự. Phổ chư chúng sanh giải phát Bồ đề tâm dung nhan thầm kỳ diệu quang minh chiếu thập phương. Ngã tích tăng cúng dường kim phục hoàn thân cẩn. Thần chúa thiên trung vương ca lăng tầng già thân ai mẫn chư chúng sanh cô ngã kim kính lễ. Nam mô Hương cúng dường Bồ Tát Ma Ha Tát.
De geur van deze wierook nodigt de ontwaakte geest uit, werkelijk aanwezig te zijn, met ons in het hier en nu. De geur van deze wierook maakt ons oefencentrum sereen, beschermt en behoedt ons voor het onjuiste denken. De geur van deze wierook verbindt en verenigt ons. Aandacht, concentratie, inzicht bieden wij aan al dat is. Namo Bodhisattvebhya. Namo Mahasavebhya.
Very still. He sit down. He's very relaxed. His body, his mind. You can see is very relaxing, and it's just basically just like someone who just sit and enjoy the writing. Very relaxing. Very. For me, it's one of the fortunate things that being close to Thai to be able to observe him moving around. Whatever he does. One can observe and see that he does in mindfulness, very slow, very calm and all that. But when he does calligraphy, one can see that he really enjoyed it. He can really put his heart into it. He do it with enjoyment. His facial expression is something is very natural. It's just like, it's very concentrated. But at the same time, as his facial his nerves on the face is very natural. You don't see any tense or nothing at all, and just one person just sit and write and who enjoy the write. When he's sitting there and use a brush and write calligraphy, just like you see he's actually having fun with the brush and the calligraphy when he writes, just like a child with a new toy, with a new power toy, and he's really enjoying it. Sometimes that he has a new sentence that it just came up and that he shared it with us. Like for example, 3 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, there was a new sentence that just came out in his mind, and he shared I came in and I visited him, and he shared with me that there is a new phrase that he's thinking about, and he's thinking about writing it in English first, and it would translate in German, and it will be we'll put in the lobby of the main building, which is the nobility comes from noble living, but not from birth. Yeah, so I was like, wow. Yeah, it was a wow. Originally, he started with big pieces, but lately, he started smaller, and I think as part of the reason is when a smaller size, it's much easier. The brush and the ink is much easier, but I think that is not the main reason. The main reason is make it more affordable and accessible for people to buy.
Yes.
During the US tour, we produced a lot of calligraphies. He wrote a lot of calligraphies, and then smaller size make it so much easier for people to afford to buy. When you have something, a piece of calligraphies in front of you, it's a great reminder. It's definitely a great reminder. So we see something, it's a great reminder for us to practice. Okay, so often we don't see it, we tend to forget. But if we have a participate, it's a great reminder of the practice. Every time we go to a new country with a new language, like here we came here, so what we do, we prepare a list of different sentences, and then we have our brothers and sisters translate them into German and make sure it sounds okay, whichever different people and all that. And then what I do is I bring it to Thai and have Thai look at it. And what Thai does is that he look over, and each one of them he practices a few of them, and then he starts to write, and it's just normal like any other language. I know that he enjoy writing. He shared with us how many that he has written for the day. And especially, I know one of the things that he enjoyed the most is writing circle. And he's very happy if he could write a lot, or he could draw a lot of circles that day. It was like, today, I wrote a lot of circles. I wrote a few hundred of them today. If you can look, if one can actually look as closely and compare between the calligraphies that he wrote 10 or 15 years ago or 20 years ago between now, you can definitely see a transformation in his writing, in his handwriting. This is something that's really inspired me when I see his handwriting calligraphies, because I have a chance to go back and see the calligraphies that he wrote back in like 15 or 20 years ago, and I compare with the stroke as of he write today. You could see the stroke is more relaxing, and you can see is the words is actually. You can see when you look at it, you see not only the words itself, the letter itself is more clear, but you also each stroke, you can see you can see that this person, his mind must be very calm and relaxing and very peaceful at the moment when he wrote it. I hope and I wish that people would inspire his work like I do, or all of us do, because when we inspire, we see the beauty of it. Not only see the beauty of the writing, but also see the meaning of it, the meaning in a way of practice.